Launched in early 2022, Amazon announced two powerful analytics tools, Amazon Search Query Performance and Search Catalog Performance dashboards under the Brand Analytics tab. These tools give sellers and brands valuable insights into how shoppers search for and purchase products on Amazon. In just a short time, these dashboards have already proven to be a valuable asset in understanding customer search behavior on the platform. Hello everyone, this is your host Hasan. In this video, I will guide you everything you need to know about the Search Query Performance dashboard and how you should use it for better optimization. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of Amazon search queries together. What is Amazon's Search Query Performance dashboard? Amazon Search Query Dashboard is a powerful analytics tool that allows you to understand the sales funnel performance on the search query and brand levels by identifying drop-off points and conversion issues. Where to find Search Query Performance Dashboard? Attention please, you can only access this tool if you are enrolled in the Amazon Brand Registry. First, log into the Amazon Seller Central dashboard, click on the brands and then Brand Analytics from the sidebar. It will directly bring you to the Search Query Performance dashboard. You can access additional tools such as the Search Catalog Performance Report, Repeat Purchase Behavior, Demographics, etc. using the tabs on the top of the screen. Now let's see what type of data Amazon Search Query Performance dashboards provides. The dashboard gives two separate views. One is Brand View, which shows search query performance across all your brand's products within a selected period. And the other one is ASIN view, which shows the performance of top of search queries for selected ASINs within a selected period. Better yet, click the ASIN view tab to get the top of search queries for a specific product instead of the entire brand. Put the specific ASIN on the search bar, select the reporting range, and then click on the apply button to get all the search queries for the specific ASIN. Apart from this, you can also add or remove metrics in both Brand View and ASIN View reports. Click Customize column on the right hand side, check or uncheck metrics on the pop-up window, and click Save to get on the updated report. Another update, the SQP report can go back up to 2 years. This is a big difference as opposed to the 90 days of data you can get from the Advertising Console's Advertised Product Report. Now let's see what metrics you can find in this dashboard. Search Query Score. This dashboard lists the top 1000 customers' queries associated with your brand's products. The most popular query will have the highest score and appears at the top with all other queries in descending order. Search Query Volume. It's the number of times customers search on Amazon using this query. For example, if customers search the phrase "the always spend" 100 times on Amazon in a certain period of time, then the search query volume for this query will be 100. Search Funnel Impressions. It's the number of products appearing on the Amazon search page after shoppers search with a query. It includes both organic and sponsored products. Under Impressions, you can see total count, and brand share for the query. Total count shows the total number of product impressions the search query gets on the Amazon search page, whereas the brand count shows the number of product impressions your brand gets on the Amazon search page, and the brand share shows the percentage ratio of the brand count to the total count of the query. Let me give you a real-life example. For the search query Always Spend, 86k products shows up on the search page, which is the total count, and 5k of those are my brand's products, which is the brand count. So my brand share is 6.42%. Next up, Search Funnel Clicks. It's the number of times a customer clicks on products that appear on the search result page after searching by the query. Similar to impressions, you can see the following metrics for clicks: total count, and brand share. You will also see some additional metrics such as click rate, which shows the percentage ratio of the total number of clicks over the search query volume count within a certain period. For example, if the search query volume is 10 and customer clicks 2 times on any product, then the click rate will be 20%. From the filter option, you will see some other metrics as well, Let me give you some ideas on those. Price Maiden. It's the average price across all products for the query at the time of impression generated. Brand Price Maiden. It's the average price across all brands' products for the query at the time of impression generated. Same day shipping speed. It's the number of times an ASIN is clicked where the same day shipping options are available for the query. One day shipping speed. It's the number of times an ASIN with a one-day shipping message is clicked for the search query. 2-day shipping speed. It shows the number of times an ASIN with a 2-day shipping message is clicked for the search query. These metrics help you understand which type of pricing and delivery options motivates customers to purchase your product. From this information, you can craft your future strategies. Now showing search funnel cart ads. It's the number of times a buyer added a product to a cart after searching by a query on Amazon. Just like clicks, the dashboard provides the following metrics for cart ad: total count, brand share, same-day shipping speed, one-day shipping speed, 2-day shipping speed. Along with this, it also provides the cart ad rate data, which shows the percentage of time customers click on the Add to Cart button after opening the product detail page. For example, if after searching for all-in-one pen on Amazon, shoppers add 10 products to their cart after viewing the 20 product detail page, then the cart ad rate will be 50%. Now the last one, search funnel purchases. Finally, the purchases metrics give you the number of times shoppers ordered the product after using the search query. You can also find the following metrics: total count, brand share, same-day shipping speed, one-day shipping speed, 2-day shipping speed. Along with this, you can also get a purchase rate metric which shows the percentage rate of the total number of purchases to the search query volume count. For example, if the query always pen has a search volume of 100 and the customer purchases 10 times, then the purchase rate will be 10%. Hope you all now get a proper idea of what data each of these metrics provide. Now let me share with you some tips on how you should utilize this report properly for better optimization. Number 1. Identify high-performing keywords. This report gives you valuable insights onto how customers are searching for and engage with your products. For example, let's say you are a t-shirt manufacturer on Amazon. By auditing the search query performance report for a quarter, you find that the keyword t-shirt for men has a high search volume, high cart ad, and purchase count compared to the clicks and impressions count. This means that the search query has a better conversion rate and presents a huge opportunity for you to run advertisements on those keywords to boost sales. Next, review your brand share for clicks, impressions, cart ads, and purchases. You can analyze your market share based on these insights. Number 2. Optimize your funnel. Give a deep dive into the brand share for purchases, cart ads, clicks, and impressions for the search queries. If the brand share for clicks is low, it indicates that customers are not willing to click on your product. So look into your product images or titles and check if they are not catching attention. In this case, conduct A/B test with high quality images and detailed product titles to see which are getting more clicks and optimize your listing accordingly. If the brand share for the add to cart rate is low, it indicates that your product description is not effectively leading sellers to the buy now button. In this case, you can optimize your product description and conduct A/B test with A+ content to see which version generates more add to carts. If the brand share for purchases is low, you can test out different pricing strategies to see which one maximizes purchases. Number 3. Identify the top 10 competitors for each search terms. When it comes to understanding your product performance on Amazon, it's important to know how your competitors are doing. The ASIN level dashboard in the search query performance report allows you to do just that. In the ASIN level dashboard, click on the search term for each ASIN to see the top 10 competitors for the search term. So what are you thinking for? Is this dashboard helpful or not? If your answer is yes, then start analyzing your search query performance dashboard and optimize your product listings and advertise your campaigns for better results. Meanwhile, if you still face any issues or have any queries, here we are to assist you with those. Just let us know your concerns in the comment section. You can also send us an email through info@ecomclips.com with this video reference. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel Ecomclips for more e-commerce related videos. Thanks for staying with us. See you in another video. Till then, stay safe.